Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about everything that I got while I was in Texas this week. So I took 2 days off of work to make a very quick, like 26-hour trip to Texas. So while we were in Texas, we went to Waco. So we went to Magnolia Farms, we went all through the silos, and we also went to a few other shops around there while we were in town. Again, we were only there for like 1 full day, so we crammed in as much as we could, but we didn't get to everything that we wanted to, but my suitcase was as full as it could be, so it's probably good. So the first place we went was Magnolia Farms, and so I'll share what I got there first. At Magnolia, we got there before they opened. We got there around 7. We went to Magnolia Table first, we had breakfast, and then we went to the silos and we walked around and got pictures of everything before they opened, which was really nice because there was no one there at this time. We got to see everything that we wanted to, take pictures, and then when they did open all the stores at 9, we were like in and out because we knew exactly what we wanted to see already. And so the first place we went was the bakery. I got a few cupcakes and cookies and things for my boyfriend. My mom got some as well, but while I was there, I got a little ornament, and this ornament is just a little ornament with the silos on it and the little bakery. It's so cute. And on the back it says Silos Baking Co. And I'm so glad I got this one because it was actually like the cheapest ornament they had. This was $6 for this ornament, so this is definitely going to make its way onto the tree after this video. And then after the bakery, we went to the Magnolia store right across the way, and I got this beautiful mixing bowl. Now this bowl was $28 and it is gorgeous. I've been wanting a mixing bowl set for quite some time because my mom has this gorgeous set that she got from her mom. It's been passed down, and it's just a old vintage set of like white nesting mixing bowls. And I saw this one and fell in love. Now, I didn't get a set, I just got this one, but I am in love with it. I know I'm gonna have this forever. Again, it was $28, but the amazing thing with Magnolia is that teachers get 10% off. So at every store we went to, I got 10% off, which was so great. And then also from the Magnolia store, I got this basket. Now, I just like this basket because it's one where it really holds its shape, and I liked the two-tone. And I am currently making some floating shelves in the dining room, so I really needed some larger pieces for the floating shelves, so I thought this would be perfect. And this actually was $22, so again with 10% off it was like 20 bucks. I didn't think that was too bad because baskets this size at like Target and Home Goods go for that price or more, so I figured that was awesome. And then from the Magnolia Plant and Seed shop, I think it's their little garden section, the store in there, I got this little pot. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be using it as a little planter or not. I might just use it as like a little styling piece, but I just thought it was so cute because it has this two-tone where it's like matte down here and then they glazed it up top, and it's just a little textured black pot, just as more decor piece. Now, the next thing isn't anything home related, but while we were there, we had to get the sweet tea. So it's from the Alabama Sweet Tea Company. And this is the giant mason jar it comes in. And so I just brought this home because if you bring it back, refills are only $2, and it was delicious. So definitely going to be bringing this next time I go. So that was all that I got at Magnolia Farms. And then we went to the original little store on Bosque. So that is the Magnolia Outlet, and it's where everything goes that either doesn't sell or is a little bit defective or something is wrong with it. And the first thing that I got was just this little ornament, and it's actually just a little baseball, and it doesn't say Magnolia or anything, but I got this because my boyfriend played baseball, and I actually saw this at Magnolia Farms, and I was this close to getting it, but it was $10, and I was like, I don't want to spend $10 on an ornament, and so especially one that is glass, and I was afraid it was going to break on the way home. But then when I saw this at the little shop on Bosque, it was only $5, and again 10% off, so it was like $4.50. So nothing crazy, but I thought this was just really cute, and I knew my boyfriend would like it. Also from the little shop, I walked up and there was this big table of baskets, and there was this basket that I fell in love with. It was a giant basket, but it was still around, I think it was like 50 bucks because it was originally $66, and then it was 25% off, and I would have gotten another 10% off, but I just couldn't justify spending like 40 to 50 bucks on a basket that I didn't even know if I would be able to get home because it was very large. And then I went out to the back area where they had all of the more marked down clearance prices, and I found the exact same basket, but it was only $20 because one of the handles started to rip off, but I am going to fix it. So this is the basket. I'm going to have to kick my cat off to be able to show you guys. He's really enjoying laying in it. This basket, like I said, is giant. So like I was saying, the strap is starting to come off. If you can see right here, it's starting to tear, but I'm just gonna put it down a little bit like that and re-sew it on. And then this strap, oh, that hit me in the face, it did come off, but again, I'm just gonna put it back on right here and sew it on. It's like a really easy fix, and I'm not too worried about it because as we can see, this basket is ginormous. I love the two different like tone and texture of it, and it has this really cute side detail that the handle connects to. And like I said, this basket is called the Faraday Basket Large, and it was originally $66, but then it got marked down to $20 because of the handle, and then I got another 10% off of that, so it was only $18 for this basket. $18 for this ginormous basket. I am going to put this under a console table that I'm going to make and stuff it with pillows and blankets, but I just thought that it was the coolest basket, and I knew that if I didn't get it, I was going to regret it, but that is one of my favorite things that I got. I actually love everything that I got, but I just love that I found that for only $18. So that's everything from the Magnolia brand, whether it's from the Little Shop on Bosque or Magnolia Farms where the silos are. And then the next stop that we went to was Harp Designs, and that is where Joanna Gaines gets some of her tables that she gets made specially for her. So the owner of the company is a woodworker who makes these tables, but he also has like a little store with other items in it as well. And I got this pedestal bowl. Now I love, or pedestal plate, I guess. It's just a little ceramic. It has a really cool design, like detail with the glaze on it, and then it has some texture on the top. In California, I feel like these are so expensive because they're so trendy, but I have not seen one for under like 25-30 bucks. This one was $18, so I loved this, and again, got it home safely, jam-packed the suitcase. That is all that I got from Harp Designs. The next place that I got something at, we actually went to the Goodwill Outlet. I got this little Christmas tree. Now, it doesn't look like anything special, it's just like a little wire old Christmas tree, but they weigh things there by the, or they pay things by the pound, and so they weigh it, and this basically only ended up costing me 25 cents. And so I just thought it was really cute. I was planning on maybe spray painting it a different color and then putting it in a bathroom and wrapping like little hand towels in it, or just doing something with it. I don't know. I thought it could be really cute once it was like spray painted, maybe like a gold or a black. And again, for 25 cents, I figured why not? And in the normal Goodwill store, I got this tree topper. Now, you can't see the top of my tree because it's just way too tall, but I don't have a tree topper on it. I got this little tree topper, and it is just a gold, like sparkly little tree topper, and it was only originally $10 from wherever they got it from, but I got it for $4. I just thought it was perfect with my living room. And so as you can see, it's these little like tree branches that are spray painted gold, and it has these little like lights all around that I can undo. I don't know if I'm gonna do the lights on it or not, but that is the tree topper, and I just thought for $4 it was really cute, and while I was there I was like, why not? And then the last thing that I got from the Goodwill store was this little vase or planter or something. I just thought it was so unique. I've never seen one that has this like woven kind of situation on the top. And again, for the open shelving, I thought like for my floating shelves in my dining room, this would be a really pretty piece. And this was only $3, and so I figured why not? Another styling piece is always needed. And then the next place we went to was Spice Village, which is just a giant store of different vendors' booths. And so the 3 different things I got were from different little vendors, but it was so fun. There's this store in San Diego that my mom and I go to called Pangea in PB, and it's very much like that, where it's just all different stores or all different little vendors making up one giant store. And so the first thing that I got was this little dough bowl. And again, these are things that in California or in San Diego, just anywhere in California in general, these are so trendy that they're so expensive. At the Long Beach Antique Market, these things like of this size go for like $70 to $80. It's insane. And so when I saw this one, I got so excited because this bowl was $13. $13 for this little dough bowl. And then the next thing that I got from Spice Village was this little bell. I'm gonna put this on my Christmas tree as a little ornament, and it is a working bell. But this was $6, and I just thought on the tree it would be really cute. And then the last thing from Spice Village is very random, but it is this little mini scrunchie. I cut my hair recently. I cut 9 inches off of it. I know it still looks pretty long, but last week I cut a lot off of it. And so now that my hair is so much shorter, the scrunchies that I have are giant, which seems so odd for the length of a ponytail that I have now. So I saw this mini scrunchie and I thought it was perfect. And the only reason I got it was because it was on clearance for 20 cents. And I wouldn't have got it if it was like full price. I just thought for 20 cents, why not? So that's all for Spice Village. I love that store. We could have spent hours upon hours in there, but we tried to make it quick because, like I said, we only had one day in Texas. I flew in from Dallas and flew out of Dallas, but we were in Waco this whole time. So we drove to Waco, which is like 2 hours, and then had to drive back from Waco to Dallas before my flight. And then the next place that we also rushed through that I wish we could have spent so much more time in there because we just kept finding things the more we looked, was this place called Sparrow. And I actually saw it through another YouTuber's video that I was just watching when they were visiting Magnolia. She was like, oh, we're also going to this place called Sparrow. And when we went, they had just moved apparently. So we went to their original location and it said on the sign like they had shut down, and I was like, oh no, that's not good. But then they had just moved down the street. And so they hadn't fully finished putting everything in there yet. Like vendors were still moving things over while we were in there because they had only opened in their new store about like 2 or 3 days before. And so they didn't have everything in there that they would have had, which I'm kind of bummed about. But from what we found, I am still so impressed. So the first thing that I got while we were in there were these little mini trees. Now these are like the vintage little trees, and I got 2 of these. I gave one to my boyfriend's mom because she was talking about these all winter and about how she wanted one of these mini ones and how she couldn't find them anywhere. They were supposed to have them in Target, but they didn't have the mini ones in stock. But then in this vintage shop, I found these. And then the next thing that I found, my mom actually found. I walked probably right past it. I didn't even see, which I'm so glad she saw because these are amazing. And there were 2 of them. So she took one and I took the other. And they are these jugs. This was an Egyptian jug. I was gonna make something like this with a newer ceramic base, probably just paint it and then do the dirt method. I was gonna try it, but this is perfect. This is all that I could want. And again, these at the Long Beach Antique Market when I was there last week were like $50, $50 to $100 depending on the size. And this one was $15. Now I took the smaller one of the 2. My mom got the bigger one with more texture. So I don't know if you can see, but on mine it has these lines. Hers were more prominent in hers, but they were both $15. I was in shock. We were like, we need to take, and they were the last 2, and the lady said that she had so many more, but they all sold so quickly. And so I am in love with this. This is definitely going on my floating shelves that I'm going to do in my dining room. I know I've said that everything is going there, but that was kind of the main purpose behind buying all of these, was trying to find decor pieces for the floating shelves. And then the last thing I am in love with, I cannot believe I found this. This was something that my mom walked right past, but I found, and she is so jealous of this. But again, at the Long Beach Antique Market, these go for like $100 to $200. It's insane. And so I got these 2 vintage Pyrex bowls, mixing bowls. There are the 2. Now usually they come in a set of 3, I believe. So it's missing the smallest one, but I am in love. I could not believe I found these. At first I just picked them out because I've been, like I said in the beginning when I got this mixing bowl, I've been wanting a mixing bowl set for so long. And I saw this and I was like, oh, perfect. Like, I didn't really care that it was green. I was like, great, a mixing bowl set. And then I flipped it over and saw the price and was like, oh, definitely getting these for the price. And then looked under the price tag and realized that they were Pyrex bowls and just couldn't believe it. So these were actually on sale. This big bowl was on sale for $6, and then the little bowl was on sale for $5. So for both of these Pyrex mixing bowls, I got them for $11, and I just can't believe it. So that was all that I got while I was in Waco, Texas, and that was my haul from Magnolia Farms, Spice Village, Harp Designs, Sparrow, and Goodwill. So like I said, we made the most of our 26-hour trip there, and I'm so glad that we did. I will definitely be making a styling and open shelf video with me once those floating shelves are up, so you can see all of these things in a designed space. And that is everything that I got while we were there. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.